everybody, how are you guys doing? So today we are going to do a new project. This is called the Four Seasons Project for 2021. It's created by the Pantastic Ladies. I am part of their Facebook group. I really enjoy being part of their Facebook group, and I really appreciate them inviting us to do this project. So basically what it is you have 12 products, 3 for each season, and you have to finish them by the end of the year. Winter, spring, summer, fall. That's how we're gonna roll. I'm starting with winter because it is winter in Michigan and there is snow on the ground. So I figured we would start with that, and let's jump into it. The first product I have is Mary Cookie from Bath & Body Works. Sorry, I'm a little far away. This is relatively new, but it is a mini. Spray some on me. Let's get the use on it. And this does not have any scent notes, but it smells pretty much like cookies. So I want to use that up by the end of the year, or at least get some really good use on it. The next item I have is a berry lime lip balm. I had somebody make this for me. It is homemade. I've had it for a year and a half, 2 years. I have a good sized dip going in it, and I'd like to hit pan on this. I don't want to completely use it up, but I am going to use it the rest of the year, and my goal minimum-wise is to hit pan on it. I don't think I have a whole lot longer to hit pan on it, but I use lip balms year-round. My lips are super dry, so that should get some good use out of it. I do have it on today. I used it before this, so I have that on today. And then my last thing for the winter section is the Perfusion eyeshadow. This is Champagne. I have repressed this, and I think I hit little baby pan over here in the corner, but I'd like to completely use it up. And if I'm not mistaken, it shouldn't take me too long if I've already re-hit pan after pressing it. I wore that the other day, and I was testing it to see if I wanted to put it in this project, and I enjoyed it, so that's what I did. Next season is spring. So spring is, the first one is Ulta Beauty Shiny Lip Gloss. This is Pink Shimmer. Isn't that a pretty pink for spring? I thought so, and it's a lip gloss, so hopefully I can use it up. It's just a mini. So I thought that would be pretty easy. Then I want to use the Revlon Rose Glow Hydrating Illuminating Primer. I figured spring, you can look glowy and pretty, and it's pretty pink as well. I haven't used a whole ton of this, but I would like to use it up, as I do have another version of this by Wet n Wild that's identical to this. So I don't need two of the same thing in my collection, so I enjoy that actually. It's got little beads in it that pop, and you can, when you rub them together. And then the last thing for spring is the LA Color Lollipop Palette. I would just like to finish one of the shades. I have repressed this pink one down here. I've repressed that one, and I already hit pan again. And then that purple one, the dark purple one down here, has pan in it as well. So I'll probably finish one of those two. However, these all look identical on the eye. Like, they are identical, and they all look pink on the eye. Besides that one purple shade. Everything else looks pink on the eye. Exactly the same shade, everything. So I'm going to try to use up probably this one and maybe this one, but I want to use at least one up and finish it, so we shall see. I don't wear purple and pink anymore, hardly. It used to be my go-to shade. I've been more on neutral color kick lately, but hopefully this spring I can get some good use out of it, get some pink going. Pink isn't my favorite color, but it's okay. That's why I'm using pink, to try to get some of the pink stuff out of my collection. And then we have summer, which I'm super excited about because one of my favorite products is in here. And that is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Coconut Setting Spray. This is one of my favorite setting sprays. They're literally like $4 at any store, and I love it. It smells good. It works good. Enjoy it. I always think coconut when it comes to summer. So I also put another coconut product in here. It's the Coconut Palm 24-Hour Moisturizing Ultra Shea Body Cream with coconut oil and cocoa butter. This is from Bath & Body Works. This is 8 ounces. I've used this maybe 3 times but it smells just like coconut. It smells so good. All right. And then the last thing for summer is the POREfessional's Hydrate Primer, and I am dry year round, but I was thinking the packaging has a little diver on it, and how cute is that? That's so summer. You go swimming in the summer, and she's a little diver, so I thought that was a cute summer product to pop in. And it's just a mini, so it shouldn't take me too long. I got a couple smaller products, I got some harder products, and some, it won't take me too bad. But I thought this was fun, and I wanted to join. The last but not least, my favorite season, which is fall. And what would fall be without a awesome dark color? This is Ulta Beauty's MAC Liquid Lipstick in Brick. And I don't want to use this up. I just want to get more use out of it. So I'd be happy if I used it 10 times. So let's just go for 10 times on this. I love this color. It is like my perfect red, dark red. It almost has like a brown tint to it. Here, let me swatch it for you. I've had this for a little bit, but it's like a brownie. It's brick red. It literally, what the name says is what it is. But look how pretty that is. Almost matches my sweater. But I absolutely adore this, and I want to get more use out of it. So, oh, I'm sorry. I wrote in my notes I want to use it 15 times. So we're going to use it 15 times. All right. So the next one I have is the LA Girl Get Feverish palette. This is a total fall palette. Look how pretty those colors are. And you can tell I've used it a little bit, but most of them do not have dips. Actually, none of them have dips. You can just see that I've swatched some of them and wore some of them a couple times. I don't think I've even wore this one at all. I don't think I wore this one at all either. And maybe that one. I don't think I wore that one either. So I want to get some more use out of it. My goal is to use this 25 times. I did do a video on this when I first got it, just about a year-ish ago. But I really enjoy this palette. I like the color story. I just haven't used it a whole bunch because I've been using my NYX Natural more, or not my NYX Natural, my LA Girl Natural Nudes, which is identical to this, but it's a bit more nudes and more browns. And I use that daily. I've actually hit pan in one shade and finished off one shade in that palette. So we're going to get this one some use and see what we can make out of it. 25 uses. I don't care what colors I use in here as long as it's 25 times. And then last but not least, I figured this was fitting because it was in my Graveyard Project pan last year, which is a fall project pan. It ends on Halloween. And I just want to finish up this brown shade, which is a pretty fall shade. I already have pan in there, and I just want to finish that up. I hope it's not too hard because I do have a couple other eyeshadows in here. So I hope I didn't, screw myself up by putting a lot of eyeshadows in here. Like finish one out of here, finish one out of here, and use that one. Hopefully I can do it. And this one I think will go pretty well with the Get Feverish, being that they're all fall colors. I think they'll go together pretty well. So hopefully I can at least use that up. My goal is to hopefully use this all up by the end of the year. But for this project, I just want to focus on that brown shade. The other shades don't really do a whole lot for me. They're pretty neutral on my eyes, so I use them as like corner highlights or just to tone down a shadow that might be too bright and reflective for me. If I want a more subtle look. I do have dips in them. You can tell I've used them, but it took me 6 months to finish ones that I had already repressed in these two last year, so I don't think I'm going to finish them, but I'm going to try. So we shall see. And maybe I can get this out by the end of the year because the packaging is broke and it's a 6-pan eyeshadow palette, so that would be awesome. Yay! That's all I have. I will update you next month. I'm not sure what day I'm going to stick it on. Today's January 5th. I have my Panda palette that's probably going to go up on the 1st. I have this project, Partners and Creams, on the 10th. And then I have one other one. It is... good question. What is the other one? I have them written down. Hang on. My Beauty A to Z, which I don't know what day that one's going up either. But I'll try to get them all up between the 1st and the 10th of the month. Partners Cream will automatically go up on the 10th. I think Palette's going to be on the 1st. And then this one in Beauty A to Z will probably be somewhere in between. I'm also doing the Advent calendar with makeup. And that goes up on the 27th of each month. So that one shouldn't interfere with any of these ones, but we'll see. I have lots of project pans, and we're going to have some fun this year. My goal is to get 100 makeup items out of my collection. I did 51 last year, and it was 2020, so mask wearing, and that was all, you know, hindering that. But I think I can do 100 this year. So we'll see. But I will see you all later. Bye, guys.